Yeah, check this ability out, guys. When you press it, you just start slowly floating up in the air, and you can change direction. So you can climb just about anything. I've been on top of the big satellite dish on Yaman Tower with it, and it's got 2 mediums and 1 light on top, and it's really cool. It looks good from the front as well, though you can't see it here. But I'll do a proper video later and and show you what this weird thing can do. I'll try and figure out what its name is as well. It's got a weird little like name code like the IQSTR. I'll try and figure out what that stands for. But it's such a weird, cool ability. It's like woo. Wow, it's just so much fun. Okay, I've started here on Shenzhen, and my reasons for doing that are all these buildings, which I completely just missed. This is the new bot, which is called GL8DR, which I think stands for glider. So there you go. I think this one's going to be called the glider. And basically, you have the ability button gives you a short burst that enables you to kind of glide up. And if you're wondering why I'm the only person in this match at the moment, it's because I chose this mode, which I'll show you in a sec, because you can choose what map you play, whether you play by yourself and practice, or you know, and I do need practice on things. I mean, I'm sure all of us do. But you can also invite other players and figure out what weapons you want to fight with, what bots and things like that. It's allows for all sorts of cool innovations. Oh no, I meant to I meant to glide across to that one, but I didn't press it in time. But never mind, we'll just Yoop. I'm adding the sound effects there, by the way. I've always wondered. I mean, I have done it in a griff. I landed a Cos and a little Cossack. I've jumped around and tried to figure out which buildings you can get to. You can get to some real strange places on this map. It does take a lot of time figuring out, but if you go certain routes, you can fly up to certain buildings. But with this bot, I think you can get to buildings that you can't normally get to if you building hop using a griffin. So that's what I'm just trying to do now. Just trying to think where the best tall ones are that are still in the map, because I think that building there in front of me is the edge of the map. But I'm pretty sure that it's in one of the corners. I think it's that one. It might be that one, but anyway, yeah, it could be that one actually. In one of the corners, you get a great view, and you're not hitting the edge of the map. See if I can land on it without falling off. There we go. So I'll do. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, there. But you can. It's difficult to do, but you can get up there normally on in the griff. Do a quick little. Oh no! I'll let go of the button. Quick! I'm gonna drop all the way down. It's probably a good thing, really, because I realise this isn't probably the most interesting thing for you to be watching. So let's hop out of this and jump into some proper testing, and we'll also have a quick look at the bot itself and what it says on the ability. With regards, as you can see, I've loaded 3 of them out here, and it's called the prototype GL1D8R, but I think that just means glider. So let's have a look at the fella. and it's quite a good looking one. No paint jobs, obviously, with 2 mediums and a light. And I'm thinking lots of weapon loadouts are going to be good for this. Splash probably isn't one of them, just for tracking reasons. So plasma will be good. Punishes, and obviously this, I hate to say it, but this is going to be a great loadout because you're going to be able to get yourself into ridiculous spots, and it's going to, you know, it's going to be hard to shoot someone out of them. Now I've joined Andrew Man, who's kicking around somewhere. I'm in his clan at the moment, test server clan. So when you press the squad button, you get this. So if you go to create custom, you then get this choice. Oh, hang on, he must have. Anyway, yeah. So when you press on the top one here, you can choose which mode you want to do: domination, beacon rush, and then the map. And they're all there: Power Plant, Canyon, Moon, Yam, Dead Sea, Springfield, and Shenzhen. But what the other thing I did want to say, I don't think I can create a squad because I haven't got everyone added on yet. But you can play other people. Oh, I'm not even going to wait for that. If I just press into battle, and you'll get a one-on-one match in domination mode, and the map will be picked out for you. I'm just saying this is what's on the test server at the moment. But it'll at least allow me to show you some gameplay with this bot in action. Although it's only one-on-one, and we've got no idea who we're going to come up against. But we'll try. This bit. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I might cut this bit out, but it wasn't that long. I'll probably just throw up some pretty pictures instead. So we're on power plant, and we will start in. This is domination mode, remember. So let's start. Oh, there's Phoenix across there. Oh, me connecting. Come on. So let's try this bot to start with. So we've got Phoenix in front of me. Let's see who we're playing. Oh, wobbly screen. Now we better go get a beacon real quick, because Lord knows why mind you, that's probably not me making that sound. But that piston sound you get that the Rhino has as it's putting its shield up now, that's the sound effects you're getting when you use this ability. And this bot's going to be so handy for jumping down to beach and things like that, because that ability comes back really quickly. So you're almost constantly in a state of being able to use it. I'll just dodge that rog. Excuse me. Oh, come on, reconnecting. Look, I'm next to my Wi-Fi. I do want to try and take this rog out, just because. Oh, Trebs. Probably got a bit too high. I just wanted to see how high we could go. No! And you slowly float down. Oh, I've got a real connection problem at the moment, and it's not me. I promise you. I'm sat right next to my